welcome back to the channel. It is Mama Nay, and today I'm bringing you guys a day 2 of my nesting and organization. So today I'm actually going to be almost completing everything for the most part for him to arrive. So I'll be washing all of his clothes, well, his newborn to 3 months, as well as sterilizing his pacifiers, his bottles, organizing my bedside cart so that that's prepared and ready and I can roll it and move it wherever I need to. Also, what else am I doing? I'm organizing, washing his clothes, organizing his cart, organizing his cart, and then getting everything sterilized for him to come home. So like my breast pumps, all of that good stuff is getting washed and sterilized today. So today will actually be one step closer because he actually is coming very, very soon now. So once we get all this completed, we will pretty much be done with his stuff finally. So once that's done, he will be ready to just be here and move right on in. So I'm about to show you guys how I have everything organized to wash. Okay, so it's actually quite a bit. There's actually, this thing is pretty, as you can see, pretty tall. So this whole thing is full with all of his newborn 0 to 3 months clothes. And then he has a bunch of, I think it's hats and socks in here, a ton of socks in here. So we have to clean this. He also has his blankets, washcloths, burping cloths, towels, everything to keep him warm or keep him clean here. And then in here, so I think I'm just being extra, but it's a way for me to organize. So in here is all of his bibs, and then he also has his newborn socks in here. The only reason why I'm doing everything separately is because when I put them in the drawer, I want to make sure I know which ones are, or easily identify which ones are newborn and then which ones are bigger, so that I kind of have that separate, because he will most likely be a little thing. So yeah, so I have that all in here, the towels, and then a big basket of clothes. So we will begin washing these. So we are on to cleaning and sterilizing. I do have a few things and a variety of things, because I know obviously you won't know what your baby likes until they actually get here. So I do have a variety of different pacifiers that I'm going to wash, so those are ready. And then I also have 2 different bottles. So I have the Dr. Bronner's anti-colic bottles, the Nook bottles. I also have some other bottles, but they're not here right now, so I have to wait to get those. We also have the storage milk bottles, and then I have 3 different breast pumps. So I have a manual one, the wearable ones, and then also the double pump electric ones. So I'm going to, and then a couple different pacifiers. So I have the Itsy Ritzy. So these, I have the Philips Avent, and then I also have some Nook. So hopefully he finds one he likes and he sticks with, but I'm going to wash at least, I'll say 1 of each, because I'm most likely have to sterilize it again anyway. So I'm going to wash 1 of each just so it's ready. And then once I figure out which ones he's gravitating towards more, then I'll just continue to wash the rest of those. I also have a pacifier clip that's silicone that I'm also going to wash and sterilize. So we can get into that. And we are all done washing and sterilizing. So now we just have to wait till this dries so I can put this puzzle back together. And then I'll be able to organize. Alrighty, so now that all the clothes and stuff are all completely washed and dried, now I am about to, I have it all categorized. So like towels and the bibs and the washcloths and everything. Over there, socks, mittens, different sizes, bibs, hats, and more socks. So now I'm about to just fold, and then we will get into organizing the dresser. So I'm finally done organizing after hours, and I did a little bit more than what I said I was gonna do, but his dresser is now organized, his bedside cart is now organized, and then I also did like a changing table type of basket. So I didn't record me actually organizing the dresser in the cart because I was kind of like in a mood where I was folding and then putting it in there and then organizing and then just putting it on the cart. But it is done. So I am going to show you guys what it's all looking like, and it's finally done. Okay, to start. So this is the top of his dresser. I still want to get a changing table pad for up here. It's looking a little small, so I don't know if it's going to fit. But I do want to try to get a changing table pad so that I can change him up here in the middle of the night, etc. But in here is like the diaper changing station. So I do have his diapers, his wipes. I also have some teethers, so when he's old enough and we are changing his diaper, he can kind of stay a little occupied, because I know they get a little squirmy. But we also have some Aquaphor after changing him. And then I do have some of his bath stuff here that I'm gonna probably end up moving into the restroom, but for now I'm keeping it here. So his baby lotion, shampoo and wash, and then some more shampoo and wash, and then some cradle cap or just washing his hair, little brushes. And then I also have a comb and a brush for afterwards. So that's his changing table basket. If I'm missing anything, let me know. I was trying to think like what else would be convenient to keep in here. But this is what I got so far. So the necessities. And then here is my bedside cart. So there's 3 levels. On the first one, I also have Pampers and wipes. So if I wanted to move this into a different room, it can just travel with me. So these 2, I also have in here his sterilized pacifiers. I'm going to put a lid on here. And then also a pacifier clip is in there. And then some additional pacifier clips. We also have some baby rub. I also have some more Aquaphor in like a traveling size. So I'm going to put that one here as well. We have pacifier cleaning wipes, another teether that I have to wash and sanitize, and then just some hand sanitizer for obvious reasons. On the second shelf, it's kind of like my mommy shelf, mommy feeding type of shelf. So I do have in here some bibs, some birthing cloths, and then some receiving blankets in here. So obviously those are going to be super needed and helpful, especially during feedings and burpings. We also have some different bottles. So we have the Nooks, the Dr. Bronner's. We also have some milk collection bottles, and then a manual pump. And then back here we have the, what are these? The wearable pumps. So I have 2 different kinds that I'm going to keep on here, so it's convenient. And then on the bottom shelf right now we just have waters and then some books for him. So I want to keep the bottom shelf kind of stocked for me, so I know I need to stay hydrated. So I always keep water down here, and then just like some protein bars, whatever type of snacks down here. And then I just also have books for his entertainment when he's ready. So this is the bedside little traveling cart. I know I need to get some milk storage bags, so that'll also go on this shelf. But if there's anything else I'm missing, which right now I can't think of anything as far as like up here. I know I'm probably gonna have to keep some medicine or little stuff like that up here, but I'll get that as I go. So this is the cart, and that is done. And then over here is his dresser. So in this first drawer, he has a million pair of socks. I mean, a million pair of socks. So in this bin, he has all of his bigger socks. So like the 12 months, 24 months. I think there's some 6 months, etc. in here. I tried to keep the newborn socks separate so that I can easily just go to them. But these are newborn socks. These are older socks. And then over here are some mittens for his hands. And then over here is just some hats. And then this drawer, which as you guys are about to see, I'm about to struggle. So this container is too big for in here. So I do need to get another one. But for the time being, these are like his towels. So his hooded towels. And then these are all washcloths back here. Here, and then back here are all of his bibs. These are more burp cloths back here, and then these are all receiving blankets. So this is all in this drawer. And then over here, these are his clothes. I tried to separate it, and I feel like this is just going to change as life goes on. But over here, it's just like all his long sleeves so that I know and I can go straight to them if I need any type of long sleeve clothes. So long sleeve onesies. These are all short sleeve. So that's his clothes. And these are all newborn 0 to 3. It might be some 6 months in there, but those are all his smaller clothes. Here's all of his pants. Some more onesies, and then a cute like little overall short set. I wanted this drawer to be his like pajamas, sleepers, swaddlers drawer. But one, I ran out of space in this drawer for this pants, so I had to keep that in here. But also I just realized he has no pajamas. Like this is a swaddler that he's probably not gonna use because it's getting hot. And then this is probably the only sleeper he has. And then he has these onesies, but I would prefer him to have like long sleeve onesies so that he can just sleep in those. But yeah, so that's gonna be something I realized I need to get. He has no sleepers, no pajamas whatsoever. So I do need to get some more of that. In this drawer, doesn't really matter, but these are all of his older clothes. So I kind of just rolled them up, folded them up, and put them in here. I won't be touching these for a while. But those are all his older clothes. And then in here, it's just his comfy blankets. So, woo, that's everything. That was the last drawer. So all of his stuff is finally, I mean, after weeks, finally done. And that's everything. So he's prepared to come home. So again, bedside cart, his dresser, and his changing table basket. If there's anything I missed, anything I'm just not thinking of, please leave a comment and let me know, and I'll definitely get it and add it to whichever one it fits for. But that is everything, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed day 2 of my nesting. This is honestly the completion of my nesting. I pretty much got everything done besides packing his bag, so I'm definitely going to do that. But everything is finally done. It took weeks. To you, it may look like a day, but it took weeks. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a little more organization and nesting type of vlog. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, share, and subscribe. And then get ready for the next video. Bye.